Tonight on Alaska's news source, a tentative deal in the Senate may mean the start to the end of the government shutdown. Plus, the Trump administration is now directing states not to issue full SNAP benefits.
Well, storms are packing high winds and high water in southwest Alaska, snow over the northern panhandle, persistent fog in south central. I'll have your forecast heading into Monday.
And using music to help those impacted by Halong, we're detailing next weekend's fundraiser.
You're watching Alaska's news source.
Senators have reached a tentative deal in the shutdown. The Senate is in the middle of voting right now. The Associated Press, along with our network partners, are reporting this. And if it could be enough to end the shutdown, that's now on 40 days. If there is enough support for the Senate to end the shutdown, it will go to the House, and then process from there is expected to take days. We have more details on our website, and we'll be updating it as new developments happen. Millions of people who rely on food aid are now stuck in uncertainty. In a major walkback, the U.S. Department of Agriculture is now directing states not to issue full SNAP benefits. Just Friday, the department said it will begin fully funding SNAP benefits one day after a federal judge ordered the Trump administration to do so. According to a memo sent out late yesterday, the USDA told state SNAP agencies to immediately undo steps taken to issue full food stamp payments, calling them unauthorized. The agency's new directive warns of serious consequences for states that ignore it. And we reached out to Governor Dunleavy's office to ask how this decision is impacting Alaska payments. His office said partial SNAP benefits using the $5 billion in federal funds approved by the federal administration were getting loaded onto EBT cards late last week. It also said if the shutdown continues, state funds can be used to pay reduced benefits. And musicians are using their talent to bring people together for those affected by former Typhoon Halong. The family-friendly fundraiser will bring together musicians from all over the state, like H3, Roland Roberts Band, and the Hope Social Club. It happens next Saturday at Willowa Social in Anchorage, starting at 2 p.m. No matter how you spend your cash at the event, it all goes to the same Western Alaskan Relief Fund put together by Alaska Community Foundation.
Every single dollar that comes through the door, whether it's buying tickets to the show or donating cash or buying a silent auction item or whatever it is all going directly to the fund.
It's not the first time singer-songwriter Melissa Mitchell has organized something like this. She created events similar to raise funds for the devastating Maui wildfires a few years ago. And the Haynesboro Police Department said around 3 this afternoon that the entire borough was out of power. The borough mayor says it was the second one of the day, and it lasted about an hour.
These all passed by these trees laden with snow, and once we get a heavy snow like this.
They are sure getting heavy snow down there, Jackie. Tell us about the difficult weather happening in that part of the state.
Well, they are seeing a winter storm, and the warning is still ongoing as we enter the evening hours, and some of those snowfall reports have been pretty impressive. The look of the snow, too. This is out of the Haines Highway from AK 511 near the Chilkat River Bridge just this afternoon, right around the 2:30 mark. So they have had a lot of snow. In fact, reports are anywhere from 6 inches to now 15 plus inches of snow in the Haines area. You can see that ongoing winter storm warning to the north, and that's on the Klondike Highway. You can also see the visibility down as the snow is also coming down. That's the look from the Klondike Highway at the U.S.-Canada border. Be careful in the northern portion of the Panhandle. Now we'll turn our attention to the south central region, which we saw some persistent fog again today in the local area. There is a big storm impacting southwest Alaska tonight. I'll have more on that coming up in our weathercast, but there is a big storm happening there, and it's going to be impacting that region quite a bit going into this evening and early Monday. As far as the next 24 hours, still going for some partly cloudy conditions in Anchorage with a high temperature on Monday up to 31 degrees. Fairbanks, partly sunny skies. They'll see temperatures into the teens. Still very wet weather expected in Panhandle locations, with the capital city of Juneau expecting a high of 43. Still ongoing snow showers mixing in toward the southwestern part of the state tomorrow. Storm should be blowing through or blowing past that area by, of course, Monday. Bethel will see a high temperature of 27 degrees. It's still happening As we go into this evening, we'll have more on these winter storms and where they're headed next coming up later. Michaela?
It seems like a good portion of the state has either seen snow or has it sticking right now.
Or colder temperatures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And that snow comes with hard winter road conditions, and they've arrived for a lot of Alaska. And troopers are giving advice for drivers to stay safe in hazardous conditions. During the winter, troopers in Fairbanks spend much of their time responding to vehicle collisions. To avoid these accidents, drivers are advised to give themselves plenty of space to stop, as cars take longer to stop on snowy and icy roads. Wildlife and people can be harder to see in darker conditions, and troopers suggest people walking wear visible clothing, and all drivers should pack winter gear with them in case their car breaks down.
It doesn't matter if you're going from your house to the gym in the afternoon or if you're driving from Fairbanks to Anchorage. Always, always, always have gear in your car. If you're driving down the Richardson Highway just heading to the gym and all of a sudden your car breaks down because it doesn't like the 40 below, that inside of that cab is going to get extremely cold extremely fast. If you're just there in your t-shirt and your gym shorts, it's going to be really bad for you, and it could actually be life-threatening.
He also recommends drivers keep their headlights on all year round.
Thanks for listening. Click subscribe so you can get the latest podcast from Alaska's news source automatically. And stay up to date with breaking news and in-depth reporting available for free 24/7 with the Alaska's news source app.